bit like fall and winter coming on in. Hey Brenda, do you know we've had a bit of snow happening in the mountains lately too. And Miss Rhonda, hello, welcome. You missed it, I had to run my cat upstairs. Thanks for sharing, because my kitty cat will just get on the table and he'll get on the computer. Hanging in there? Good. Yep, I'm hanging in there too. I am very, very glad that our November 5th has finished and we are moving forward now. It's going to be an interesting road, but you know what? All we can do is care for each other and share in some creativity. How does that sound? But oh my gosh, I have so many cards to share with you guys. It's like crazy since I haven't been online for a couple weeks and taken a break. Okay, come on, transition. There we go. I've left myself up on the screen, hopefully to kind of block out some of that ring light so you don't see it so much. So let me go ahead and move this aside and I'll add anything else. But I have a bunch of cards. So this is from Miss Beth Peters. She sent me a little thank you card. She used that little brick, exposed brick folder. And the cute little cupcake punch, right? So cute. So that was that. This one's super fun. This is Lois McNeil. So it looks like this, and then when you open it, I think this is the Hey, is this the Hey Chuck? I forget, I was just looking at this stamp set too. And you know what I like about this card? It's monochromatic. It's got all those shades of blue. Love it. And this one is from Teresa. Look how pretty this one is. Look at that, you guys. Woohoo. A pull-out fold card, and then you can just stand it up there on your desk. You are strong, brilliant, and beautiful. That is a beautiful card. I'll set that aside. I was trying to send something to someone and they told me that it would cost me like $6 to send because it was a little too thick. So this is from Jessica. She's that fun little clear envelope as the front flap of the card. Pretty fun, huh? That's neat. And from Diane, it's a pretty fall card, and this is a little bit of a fancy fold there. There we go. And oh my goodness, there's cards, cards, cards. Oh, from Miss Shar. Hey, Jean. Yeah. Hey, Lori. Yeah, I was gone a couple weeks. This one is from Lori. That is an alternative to one of the paper pumpkins. This is a card from Sharon, and I love how Sharon does this. The sheet has been placed here to protect your handmade card. Isn't that sweet? And then look at how pretty this is. Absolutely beautiful. Stitched rectangle here, and then I think that's the spotlight dies. Very nice. A little pecan pie going on there. Love that color. And this one from Brenda, who's with us. Isn't this beautiful? So pretty. And Pretty Peacock, Brenda, is that what you used on that? Pretty Peacock. And then this is a, I think it's, oh, I don't think that's Lost Lagoon. Maybe it is. You can tell me. And then this one is from Anne. Another gorgeous, gorgeous fall card. Happy Thanksgiving. So pretty. And I love these leaves. Oh, and she's using the fall leaf embossing folder. I can kind of see it coming down that way. So pretty. Everybody. Whoo. And then Miss V, Veronica, lovely, so pretty. I love the vanilla, and then these 2 leaves here, really cute. And then a card from Cheryl. Oh yes, Pretty Pecan Lawsuit. Hey, I did pretty good, didn't I? This is a card from Cheryl. She got a mystery box for placing an order when I had the mystery boxes I was doing for $50 orders. When you did a $50 order, I sent you out a mystery box or bag full of retired Stampin' Up! Things, and I sent her the doily dies, and so she shared the card, and then she sent it to me from the doily dies. Isn't that fun? I think so. So thank you very much. Such wonderful, wonderful cards. And I love, one of the things I love about the Send a Card, Make a Cards is it just gives you some great ideas, and then it also does give you cards that you can use to give or send to your friends and family. That's the one thing I think that's so great, because, you know, we all don't have time to sit and just, you know, make the cards we need all the time. Sometimes we just need a quick grab and go. And so I think that's terrific. I'm going to go ahead, guys, and just write a few more people down. I had Brenda and Lori, and I had Rhonda and Jean. There we go. Great. Perfect, perfect. Okay, you guys. Well, you know that I just kind of love my sketch challenges, right? And so I just went ahead and downloaded my November sheet load of cards. Now remember, this is Call Me Crafty Al on YouTube. I've shared about her before. And this is the November sketch and supply. And it's interesting because I just did an October one that I did a blog for that had the really cute little fox. I don't know if you saw my blog or my post, but it had the cutest little fox stamp from Tracy Hay, who creates for Alpaca Pals, which is a nonprofit rescue for alpacas. And this little fox went so well with our Stampin' Up's Iconic Celebration, but it was the October sheet load of cards, and this is November. And so what I found interesting is I looked at it and went, oh, okay. Strips are oftentimes a theme that goes on with these sheet loads, and they're always, you always have that ability to switch out anything, of course, that you want. You're creating it, right? So you don't have to do circles here. You can do anything you would like. But you get 8 cards on this one. You use 2 12 by 12 pattern papers, 2 solid cardstocks, cardstock 1 and cardstock 2, and 4 8.5 by 11 solid cardstocks, cut and fold for the bases. Okay? So the next page, which I love, oh, hold on, sorry, I gotta, yeah, although I know all those cards were so good, weren't they? Oh my gosh. So there's your 8 card bases, and then you have this one here. On your A, on your 1 pattern paper, you do a 4 by 5 1/4, which you guys know is the first layer on your card base. Then on the second pattern paper, you're doing, this is cray-cray to me, you are doing 4 3/4 by 1/2. I didn't realize they were that skinny. And then, of course, says here that you need your circles that you're going to do. So I love these sheet loads, 8 cards. What I find sometimes is they're great for Make a Card, Send a Card, because you get 8, or sometimes you get 6, especially if you're using 6 by 6 designer paper. You'll get 6 cards. But also, if you want to create this card, but you don't want to do 8 of them, it just tells you with each of the papers on the first page what you use to cut it out. So again, this is youtube.com, Call Me Crafty Al. And what I like about Crafty Al is that she'll do this premiere, and then a few extra times during the month, she brings it back and shares collaborators cards. She'll share another set of cards that she created with them, so they're a lot of fun. So I am going to be doing that. So I pulled out the Sentimental Christmas that I really, really like, you guys. This 12 by 12, remember? This is the one that a $3 of every sale goes to a literacy program. And that's that beautiful one that's kind of nostalgic. Has that feel of vintage in it. These trees and these presents. It's just so kind of vintagey. But the colors in here are pecan pie. We have, excuse me, shaded spruce, poppy parade. I love this. I love this one. And so I wanted to try to use this. And what I was coming up against is like whenever you cut those pieces really, really skinny, if you have an image on it or a pattern, you're going to have to kind of that idea of it pieces together and continues on. So I'm going to be using shaded spruce and poppy parade for my projects today. And I thought it would be fun for us to take a look at a couple of different. So I cut this down as that 4 and 5 1/4 piece, and I thought we could leave this as the layer, excuse me, and then I cut my strips already, and then we could use this as the strips that are going to come together. Okay, so we could do that. And then if I talk about what do I want as the base of my card, you know, I'm kind of funny that if I have a shaded spruce base, I'm going to also want this part to be shaded spruce as well. I kind of like that idea that my layers, my base and my layers match. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I am going to do. And so for this one, I am going to use the Poppy Parade. So let me go ahead and cut my card base. I'm going to score at 4 1/4. And then cut at 5 1/2, and I'll get 2 card bases in one. Okay, so there's my card base, and then my layer here. Okay, all right, I did not do something right here. There should be 5 1/4. That's why it was 5 1/2. So 5 1/4 by 4. So that's going to layer just like so. And then I have to read what was the measure of this base right here, the layer for your strips. 2 by 5. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my 5 1/4 there just to cut this in half. Then I'll go to 5. No, then I'll go to 5. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Veronica. Love making that sheet load. I've got 16 cards so far. Ooh, boy. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. I do love the sheet loads. Okay, so there's 5, and it was by 2. All right. 5 by 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and set those aside. And again, I just like having my base of my card and then that layer being the same. I just feel a little odd by, you know, bringing in so many different colors. So this one I'm going to go ahead and keep. Do I want to do that? Hold on. Because when I turn it over and I do this, yes, that is what I want to do. Never mind. Because remember I said I'm going to do a couple different versions to see what you guys think and which version you prefer. And I certainly did not score and fold my card quite correctly. I have this little lip over here, which is kind of odd, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to put that there. Then I have this piece that's going to come here. So it's kind of covering up quite a bit, so that's not so loud. And then I have my strips, but I need to make sure, you guys, that I'm using the right strips. I kind of put them together. So Uh-oh. Because I put them together, I kind of... Okay, those two go together. And then, I think... Does that one go together? Well, no, because I got to go together straight up and down. That looks like that goes together to me. And then, let's just make sure. Yep, those two go together like that. And then this one, doesn't go there. Does it go over here? Yes, it does. Okay, so we know that those go and those go. So I think I want to keep this one for the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this over. These three pieces are going to go right here. Okay, so let's do it. So when I'm going to line up strips, you guys, I'm going to start on the edge and think about the other edge, but I got to make sure I'm putting them together the right way. This one goes here. Does it though? Or is it this one? Haha, it's that one goes there. Okay, so then I'm going to do the one on the other side. Got to keep your patterns together for this. I'm going to match it there. I'm going to match my bottom and the side. And then I'll put down my center. And the reason I do that, I'm okay if there's a little more space in between here than starting in the center and not quite being in the center. And then this one's all the way over at this edge and things like that. So I always do my outers and then allow putting my center in. I gotta make sure I'm putting it in the right place. Okay, I think I am. And there we go. And so what's really neat about this is that pattern is just a continuation. We've just kind of broken it apart a little bit. And so then this is going to go right here. And you know what, this sheet load, the sheet loads of cards, you can go and find all sorts of them. They've been doing them for years. And you can find so many of them. And then that's what I did when I went away for the weekend at my crafting thing, is I downloaded several different ones all the way from 2021. And, you know, then I could bring out ones that I wanted, right, to work on. So that was fun. All right. So I'm just grabbing my scraps of white. And it says that you're going to be using a 2.5-inch circle. Well, I don't have to use a circle, but I am going to because I do have some layering circles. The other thing that might be fun is to use other dies. I had some already dyed pieces out here, but I'm going to use the Christmas Classics. It's a little bit from one of the past publications, but I think the Peace on Earth or the Deck the Halls would be really fun for a circle. Those two would be great. So, let's see. I'm going to take Peace on Earth and Deck the Halls. Both of those out. And then for the inside, Season's Greeting and Comforts of whatever that said. So you guys working on your Christmas cards? Oh, and it's going to help to have some ink on my table. You guys, I'm so sorry. I haven't completely unpacked from my trip. Oh, yeah, yay. Yeah, yeah, yay. So here we go. Got some colors. Here's my black. What other colors do I have here? Here's my shaded spruce. Might want to use that. And I think I took Poppy Parade. I might not have taken Poppy Parade. Oh, you guys, I have to show you the cutest thing. There, you guys can look at that while I look for my Poppy Parade. Nope, I guess I didn't take Poppy Parade with me. That reindeer is so stinking cute. So, so cute. Isn't it? So he actually came from Hobby Lobby, and then this was added to him, and the little tag. Isn't that sweet? I tried Hobby Lobby. They don't have them anymore, and they don't have them online. So there. No such luck. I tell ya, it was so sad. All right, so I think this card's going to get, this one's going to get Peace on Earth. Yes, it is. And because I'm going to be using the circles, I need a little bit bigger cardstock here. I think of the David Bowie and Bing Crosby. Oh! You have a sleeping crafting event 2 weeks and very excited. Oh, that's cool. You're done with all your cards. Oh, goodness. All right, so let's see which of our circles we need. So we go from 2 to 2 1/4 and 2 3/8. I don't think 2 is big enough. Oh, no, it's not. So I'm going to go with the 2 3/8. Hold on, 2 3/8. Yeah, because that's 2 1/4. Wait a minute. No, that's bigger. Sorry, got to get my fractions straight. Right? There's our Peace on Earth. And then I'm going to grab my Poppy Parade again, because I also think my circle needs to be Poppy Parade. But maybe it would be fun to not be Poppy Parade. I don't know. I don't know. Oops. I just did it with the same one. Did you guys catch that? I did it with the same one. Ay, ay, ay. Has to be a little bit bigger. There we go. And I did kind of bloop on my thing there. So I'm going to grab my shaded spruce. I'm deciding not to do the rolling it on the stamp pad because I want to tone down some of the white. So I do want this to be quite spongied around, kind of looking rustic and frosty. There we go. I'm going to bring this right here with some dimensionals. Trying to figure out your December card. Yeah. Yeah, Take a Bow is a great 6x6 pack of designer series paper. It really is. It just has such good traditional colors, right? Okay, so this is going to come right here. But you know, I'm going to get a little bit more fancy. I happen to have my sprig punch. And so I'm going to go ahead and do just a couple of my sprigs in the shaded spruce. Okay, really, I can't. Ugh. Wow. Let's do it again. You know why it's a little tough? My friend Susan, she's not here, right? She's not on here, is she? She was using my sprig punch, and I can't even tell you how many things she punched out. It was amazing. I have to kind of see where I want things. Oh, that's kind of pretty. All right. We'll just stick them on in there, and then we'll do a little Wink of Stella on them or something. Little dazzle dazzle. Do 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 do. There we go. Sometimes it kind of depends on where you put your dimensional on the back of the circle, because the sprig will only go in so far, like that one. There we go. There's that. And then let's grab a piece for the inside of the card. There we are. And I said on that one I was going to do tidings of comfort and joy. Like helicopter flying overhead right now. There sure are seats, Brenda. I haven't heard back from many people at all, just a couple. Just a couple people have RSVP'd, but yes, Saturday is my Stamp and Chat at 10 o'clock in my workshop room. 4 projects, and if you're in my team, it's free. That little thing will look cute in the corner. And then I'll put that inside. I am going to give this a little bit of sponging around too. This probably could have just been dragged on the stamp pad, but again, just kind of mimicking that front of the card. There we go. We'll put this on the inside. Oh, and this piece is smaller. I could have put a layer of shaded spruce on the inside there, but sponging it worked out just fine. All right, so now we need, let's see. These are the Riverside Irregular Pearls. Peel and stick. Be careful not to touch adhesive or it will lose some of its stickiness. Huh. That's interesting. Don't know what that means. Now, I think these are part of the online exclusive, but I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember. if it's online exclusive, if it's but these match this color really, really well. Just kind of an interesting tone there, but nice. I will get some Winkostella on there, but my Winkostella is not there because it's still in my packaging somewhere. So there we go. That is one of the sheet loads, and adding a little bit more of that around in there. But this would be really cute with a different tag punch, not just a circle. But I want to go ahead and I want to do it again though with the opposite of the color and things like that. So let's take a look at that, because that will completely change the look of the card just by switching your color. So let's go 5.5 with our shaded spruce. I'm going to go with shaded spruce this time. 5.5 and score at 4.25. There we go. And again, what is my dealing with scoring? It's not at 4.25. I don't know. I think I need to get a different, and then this one was 5 by 2, right? It was 5. This layer was 5 by 2. All right, so there's our 5 by 2. If you were doing all 8 cards, you would do your whole 8.5 by 11 sheet, and you would do it at that 2 by 5, and you will have a little excess strip there, because remember it's 8.5 by 11, and 5 twice is 10, and 2, 4, 6, 8. You'll end up with a 1/2 inch and a whole inch there. All right, now for this one, I am using these strips right here. So let's go ahead and cover up this pretty design. But that's all right. I love this. Oh, let's do it on this side. I love the shaded spruce on the shaded spruce, and uh-oh, that is not cut right. Too long, you guys, too long. This is supposed to be 5.25. There we go. Making my trimmer sticky. Yes, they are less bulky. You are right. And that's the one thing that I wish Stampin' Up! Would come out with some flatties. Oh, so if you're on my team, and our team gathering, I think, is on the 16th. Wait, 9th. Yeah. Saturday the 16th. And I do that each quarter, try to bring everybody together. And Susan at the crafting weekend shared something with me, and I'm so excited because I have it for each of you guys. And so if you haven't RSVP'd, you're on my team and you haven't RSVP'd for that one, do that. Letting you know whether yes or no you can't attend, because I will get it out to you. I always do a couple of cards, and then I have some goodies to share, so that'll be fun. So a couple Saturdays here with stuff. So Stampin' Chat Saturday at 10, and then my team gathering. Be interesting to see how this one turns out. Not sure why this doesn't have as much gaps. Oh, because I did not cut that one. Wait, is this 2 inches? Ah! This one, you guys, I did wider. That one I did at, no I didn't. Oh, I did. This is 2 1/4. That's why there's some, but I like that space out like that. That's kind of cool. So this one goes just like this. Oh, makes a difference only being 2 inches for sure. So much more of the background shows up. There we go. So that's pretty, huh? Okay, so now on this one I decided I'm going to do the other one, which is Deck the Halls. And we need our shaded spruce for the 2 and the big one. The 2 3/8. Where's that one? Here it is. 3/8 is 1/8 bigger than 1/4 because 2/8 makes 1/4. Little mini math for you. All right, and so then here's a bigger piece. We'll do the Deck the Halls. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. Ah! Sorry. Has anybody been listening to Christmas music yet? I have. I just can't help myself. There we go. And then the 2 1/4 circle. Dry, 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 dry. Ouch. I'll just give it a little of that. You say, well, why don't you bring in the Poppy Parade for it? And I don't know. Guess I could have it to get a little more red. You're not seeing much red there, but maybe I'll go ahead and use some red, some sort of pearls or something that are. So there's our Deck the Halls. I wonder what other, thanks, Cheryl. So glad you made it. That could go up there, that'd be cute. But I'll go here. And then, you know, what about a little ribbony ribbon on that one? Maybe some little cute little, some cute little ribbon there. I'm getting up again, you guys, sorry. So this is my ribbon case that I took with me on the weekend. Full of ribbons. This is a totally Tiffany bag. It's kind of perfect for the ribbon, actually. Ooh, there's a pretty shade. Oh, that's a shaded spruce ribbon. Ooh, that could be good. A shaded spruce could be really good. I like that. This one could be really good too. Okay. I so want to do something and use this ribbon right here. I love this. It's so pretty. It's the pool party with the little white fuzzies. Oh, I like it so much. I just haven't figured out anything yet with it. Any of you guys used it? Haven't used it? Let me know. All right. So this is a beautiful shaded spruce ribbon. Sorry, like you need to watch me trying to open this. Anybody have a trick on this. Just about an hour before coming on live, you guys, somebody came and picked up a twin bed that we're selling. A twin bed. Now, like, it's only like a year old. The twin bed itself is only, it's in the back spare bedroom, and it's only like, I don't know, it might be a year or two. It might be 2 years now. But I mean, the mattress, brand new mattress on it too, and only used once or twice. But we are upgrading to a full-size bed in that back bedroom for guests. So, oh my God, this is terrible. Have you ever seen anybody struggle so bad? All right, so check out this ribbon. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? It is so pretty. Oh, and of course I have some terrible scissors here. So I'll grab these. Look at these cute little scissors. One of my friends gave these to me, and they're so stinking cute. So let's see how this looks. The front and the back, it looks exactly the same, the front or the back. The stitching, everything is the same. That's cool. I don't know why this bow is getting all funkied up. All right, the bow has to get done correctly, and I like it, so I will keep it, but it has to get done correctly. There we go. That will work. That's going to come in there just like so. Yay. Cute little scissors. And a little bit of glue dot on that one, which my glue dots. No, okay. I will just stick it on there with some glue and let it dry. Just give it some time to dry. All right. So we're going to let this dry. So I get glue everywhere because I don't have my glue dot. I do not like that, you guys. It is too bulky. Does anybody agree with me that that is just too bulky? I don't like it. So what if we just do a little knot? Sorry, Cindy. Yeah, I know that East Coast, right? I don't even like that. So we're not going to do that. Don't like it, don't like it. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to do sprig. And then this one, though, is just going to have one little sprig, big sprig, and one little sprig happening there. And then I will do some gems. I'm just having trouble with my glue. I just flipped that over and got glue everywhere. My goodness. All right, and then for this one, do I want to use the same gems? Or do I want to do something different? We've got some of those hashed mark ones. Got silver and gold and ooh, how about some glittery? I think I'm going to do glittery on this one. It needs a little pizzazz on this one. I love my passport holders, but sometimes I can't get these out. I have to like take them off the cardboard because otherwise it's just not working. These are pretty, 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 pretty. Those are really pretty. This one really does need to be up farther, but can I do it? Nope, I left the glue dot there. Oh my goodness. The glue dot went in between the paper here. Wow, that was redunculous. Let's try that again. Bring this up in here a little bit. There we go. It just needed to go up a little bit, you guys. It just needed to go up. Okay. Now where's my cup that I put all that in? Oh, right here. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put an inside on this one. And this one I was going to do Season's Greeting. So let's grab our Season's Greeting. I need a bigger block for sure on this one. It's almost too big to go across the card. Ooh, my phone is beep, beep, beeping. Season's Greeting. Greetings, plural. So kind of some fun things on the 13th of the month. The January to May mini catalog PDF is going to go live for demonstrators only. And then the not just that mini, but the celebration brochures will also go live. And when I do my mailer, so the catalog mailing is this month. So if you are not getting my catalogs and you would like to, just let me know this month and I'll make sure. If you are a customer and a past customer, I will send it to you automatically already. But if you do not and you don't have another demonstrator, you can go ahead and ask me and I'll go ahead and send that to you. All right, so here we are. There's our Peace on Earth and our Deck the Halls. Now I do say that the Poppy Parade one, I think I would like it better if this Poppy Parade piece was actually 2 inches and not the 2 1/4. If it was a little more condensed like this one is here. But which do you guys think you're leaning towards? I think Brenda said she is leaning towards the shaded spruce one here. Sorry, I want to get this glued down a little bit better up there. Couple of different embellishments, but yeah, those are cool. The embellishments here get kind of, this is just kind of that like rainbowy mother of pearl, and then this definitely leans to the shaded spruce. Very cool. Shaded spruce, the minty looking shaded spruce, yeah. And again, I think it has a lot to do with this going on right here, just too wide. I think so. That's what I'm going with anyway. Oh my gosh, you guys, we've got that under an hour. Can you believe that? We got these two under an hour. So November 10th, that is the deadline for the next paper pumpkin, which is the fabric stockings, treat stockings, which I'm excited about that because I always do up some little kind of treat somethings for people at work, and that would be wonderful. And you know, remember when I shared all those Halloween cards and was so excited about working on my Halloween cards and getting them all out? I did not mail out my Halloween cards. It didn't happen, you guys. It all came down at that time a couple weeks ago where I was all with that my vintage booth and having to do all the holiday stuff, and oh, it just didn't happen. I felt so bad. So anywho, so yeah, let me know if you want me to reserve you a paper pumpkin box if you're not a subscriber, or you can subscribe yourself if you really want to get those stockings. And if you are a subscriber and you really don't want to get those stockings, just remember by the 10th you can go onto My Paper Pumpkin in your subscription and skip the month. That's the beauty about Paper Pumpkin. You can skip whenever you want. All right, you guys, that's it for me tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm sorry I was gone for a while, but I am back, and I think I might go back to doing some YouTube Live Fridays. I'll have to think about it and see if I have it in my schedule. So until next time, guys, happy stamping.